sure you mail those documentations, and I'll touch on that on Monday. Hold on, Reggie. Yeah, hand me those papers, man. Okay. Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Docs Daily, where you get highly classified documentations from your boy, Sean Blasey. Ha ha ha. But ain't nothing funny though. Rest in peace to Young Dolph. It's been a lot of people talking about the Makeda's people had him killed. People saying Key Glock had him killed. People saying Yo Gotti had Young Dolph killed. And everybody's going down the list about who killed Young Dolph because he was a savior and he gave out turkeys on Thanksgiving and he did so much for the community. But honestly, people don't even know what to say besides those turkeys. Now, I'm pretty sure he was a great man. But when you putting out product like this, y'all got to see this real quick, man, because everybody praising Young Dolph, and rightfully so, because this brother lost his life. But this is what he was on before he passed. Paper Route Illuminati. And I'm not going to say the full word because, you know, people be watching. And this was his last album cover. And y'all got to think about the meaning of this album, Paper Route Illuminati. So in order to get to the paper, this is what they was practicing. Now we're going to go over some of his lyrics, some of the things that he said, some of the things that he did. And that way you're going to see how cutthroat this whole entertainment situation was for this man. Because when you on that paper route and it's the way you get into it, you don't know who's who, who's where, and what they gonna do, why they gonna do it. It's all about the bag. And y'all be championing this mantra and everybody's about the bag and y'all all about the money, but forget about your fellow brother. Forget about the people in your family. It'd be the people closest to you that take you out. Now, I don't believe Key Glock had nothing to do with it, but it ain't about what I believe. I'm just providing y'all with the information so you can make up your own mind. So without further ado, let's get into this, man. This was the last song that Young Dolph did. We're going to go over the lyrics really, really quick. Talking to my scale. If I sacrifice myself, will I go to hell? In my trap house, counting guala. Talking to my scale. My jewelry box having more water than Wisconsin Dells. Trap igga, I count money better than I can spell. Came up from nothing, addicted to hustling. She a bad chick, but she know we just clucking. She told me she loved me. I told her you plucking. Cut that out, little mama. Stop it. This chick deserve a gold medal the way she suck it.
Oh my goodness.
And mind you, he got white girls all in the video. And his sisters out there mad at me because I'm telling the truth when he ain't even want your black ass.
Oh my goodness.
Let's just be real. But let's continue on. He said, my blunt's the size of Biggie, spinning paper like I'm Puffy. She F with me, then she lucky. Yeah, she got that super sloppy. I'll call that chick yucky. Chick don't speak to me in public. Fast money, fast cars. I live this shit. My young igga, nil man, they gon' kill for this. Shaking my head, Dolph, you just too real for this. My first investment was a vacuum seal, then I got rich. I'm trying to get to the part to where he really dropped the bomb, but I gotta go through all these lyrics. I do apologize. I should have had this laid out for y'all. But there's a lyric that he says that says a whole lot about this situation. I might as well just keep on reading. He bought a vacuum cleaner, Mimo, and it keep twitching and shit. Mimo got whatever from me because he never switched up. Jizzle was right there with me, man. We didn't have sleepy cuz quit tell me F him. He was a horrible rapper, by the way. Dog ass, igga off the leash, ducking. This is a nightmare. Reggie? What's up, Blaze? Where the hell is the lyric I'm looking for? Nigga, you know I can't read. God damn it. Y'all just bear with me, man. Matter of fact, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I do apologize for the bootlegism. And also hit that Cash App too so I can really get it together. That'll be some great motivation, but okay, I think I found it. Okay, look. He said, I had to figure this out. Nigga, yeah, I mean, Just me and my real ones. Nigga, you ain't eat off the floor with us, igga. You ain't eat out the garbage, little igga. You know what I mean? You wasn't there. Oh my God, this is all. I'm looking for the lyric, y'all. Y'all gotta help me out. I gotta go through all this foolishness just to prove a point. Matter of fact, we gonna come back to this because basically what he said was, yeah, that's my dog. There we go. I just passed it. Ooh, y'all gotta forgive me. It's right. Let me zoom in since I dragged y'all through hell like y'all don't talk to y'all scale. And then I lost it again. Lord, God don't like this. I just seen it in the midst of all of this gibber. Nigga, I know it start with nigga. He at Chick-fil-A and this is so bad. My first vacuum cleaner, where it's at? I sacrificed, nigga. Yeah. Thank God. There it is, y'all. He said, yeah, he my dog, but no, I don't trust him. Now, who could he possibly be talking about, y'all? Yeah, he my dog, but no, I don't trust him. And I read that already, and
oh my goodness.
I got caught up in the funk. But yeah, he made that lyric. Yeah, he my dog, but no, I don't trust him. And his main man is Key Glock. Look at this, y'all. Young Dolph announces new album, The Paper Route Illuminati. Young Dolph sparked discussion after unveiling the album cover to his new project, Paper Route Illuminati. So people was like, what is this? What is Dolph doing? Why is he making evil album covers like this? Young Dolph has been quietly enjoying a run as one of hip-hop's most consistent artists, though the Paper Route Empire head honcho remains almost criminally underrated. Still, that hasn't stopped him from continuing to line up strong releases, even after previously toying on the notion of early retirement. Today, Dolph has come through to lift the curtain on his next endeavor, taking to Instagram to announce the Paper Route Illuminati. Confirming a July 30th release date, Dolph shared the album and a few words of what to expect. Now, this is the key part y'all got to look at right here. Family, money, sacrifices, he captions, pointing to some of the likely thematic anchors of his next body of work. You can't provide for your family without money. And you can't make money without sacrifices. He unveiled the anonymous album cover on which he stares insignificantly with a single blood red eye.
Oh my goodness.
He was seeing blood before it already happened. He was mentoring Key Glock, letting him know money, family, and sacrifices go hand in hand. And this man passed away. Young Dolph is in the dirt. He been in the dirt for about a month. And his family is just now doing a celebration, a memorial celebration of life. But he's dead. And y'all not going to let him rest in peace. Y'all going to keep capitalizing off of this. Let's continue on, man. Now, remember, let's backtrack this before I go forward, because I know I stumbled a couple of times. He said, yeah, he my dog, but no, I don't trust him, even though that's his dog. And everybody know his right-hand man is Key Glock. Family, money, sacrifices, pointing to some likely thematic cultures of his next body of work. You can't provide for your family without money, and you can't make money without sacrifices. This was his mentorship. Look at this, y'all. Marcavius LaShawn Cathy, born August 3rd, 1997, better known by his stage name Key Glock, is an American rapper and songwriter from Memphis, Tennessee, a prodigy to Young Dolph. He rose to fame in 2017 with his mixtape Glock Season. He is signed to Young Dolph's record label, Paper Route Empire. Marcavius LaShawn Cathy was born in South Memphis In 1997, when he was 20 months old, his mother was sent to prison, where she would be for the next 15 years. In both state and federal facilities. His father was in and out of his life, so he was raised by his grandmother and his aunt. According to Kathy, he and his grandmother occasionally visited his mother in prison during his youth. At 18 years old, he was charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault related to involvement in the shooting. Music was a distraction from his oftentimes tumultuous life, y'all. So what did we just learn from that? How you gonna love somebody that ain't never received that proper love from his mother? Not to say his mother didn't love him. She just got caught up in circumstances. But this man came up rough. And as far as trusting people and loving people, some people ain't got that in their heart. They don't know how to do that. You can love somebody all day long. But if they ain't never been loved or know how to love, it's going to be hard for them to love you back, no matter how much you mentor them. And if you are a mentor and under your mentorship, you preaching, family, money and sacrifices go hand in hand. You can't provide for your family without money, and you can't make money without making sacrifices. So what would keep somebody from not making a sacrifice? Hey, let's continue on. I'm not trying to say he did it or he had something to do with it, but Dolph said it himself. He can't trust. That's my dog, but no, I don't trust him. This man already was caught up in aggravated assaults, involvements in shootings. Kathy said he grew up listening to Gucci Mane and Lil Wayne. Lord have mercy.
Oh my goodness.
And cites 3 6 Mafia as his largest influence. He was also a big fan of Project Pat, who he describes as the Drake of Memphis. According to Glock, Pat's song, If You Ain't From My Hood and Gorilla Pimp, changed his life. The later chorus inspired one of his breakout songs, Dig That. The first track that Glock recorded himself was a freestyle of Future's Ain't No Way Around It. So, this is this man's humble beginnings, y'all. Key Glock is the cousin by marriage of Young Dolph. In May 2019, Key Glock was arrested for possession of a firearm and 20 grams of weed. So, this is a sketchy character, either way you want to cut it. Memphis is a sketchy place, either way you want to cut it. But this is the thing about it, man. When Dolph passed, your homie Key Glock deleted his whole Instagram account. Memphis rapper Key Glock speaks out after Young Dolph passed away. Memphis rapper Key Glock shared an Instagram post mourning the loss of rapper Young Dolph after he was murdered last week while getting cookies from a local bakery on Airways Boulevard. The rapper shared several pictures of him and Dolph together, including one showing Glock as a child. Glock is signed to Dolph's record label, Paper Route Empire. Listen at this show.
When it comes to tires and auto
goddamn,
repair,
get your goofy ass.
does it all.
I do apologize.
Derry Tire carries all the major.
Oh my God, this freaking clown. He's trying to ruin my life with these damn tires. Okay, maybe I can get it. I do apologize. That was pretty bootleg. I got this. Y'all just stay tuned. Yeah, this is a rough stream. I'm trying to tell you, it got strap marks, cellulite, all that shit. This is a flabby booty live stream right now, and I do apologize. Matter of fact, this is what I wanted to see right here. Look at this, y'all. Oh my God, this is awful.
This customer needs
oh my God, now they selling toilet paper. Lord have mercy. Y'all bear with me. And hit that Cash App while I get this together, everybody. I do apologize. Good God, this is god awful. Okay, I think it's almost ready. It's a whole fucking fart.
It's been almost a month since the killing of Memphis native and rapper Young Dolph. Today, the city unveiled a street named in honor of the late artist. Dunn Avenue between Airways and Hayes in Castalia Heights, where Young Dolph grew up, will now be known as Honorary Adolph Young Dolph Thornton Jr. Avenue. The name change is...
Let's talk about this, y'all. And people gonna get mad, but get mad. Rewarding people for this. Rewarding people for spread negativity. mayhem, chaos, devilism. Get rewarded for this stuff. Something happened to you, they're going to make a holiday. They're going to name a street after you. And if you gave away some turkeys, that's just going to put the icing on the cake. Now, I understand the brother is no longer here, but y'all forgot about this whole aspect of it, you know, and that's what we're going to be dealing with, because it could have been anybody coming from any direction. Ain't no telling what was going on behind the scenes. But one thing for sure, your boy Key Glock got a very sketchy past, and foolishness is foolishness. Key Glock and Young Dolph released a single Aspen and announced the release of their second collaborative album, Dumb and Dumber 2, due for release March 26, 2001. It is a sequel to 2019's Dumb and Dumber. The project's cartoon artwork preferences is Beavis and Butthead. So, putting out all this foolishness, Dumb and Dumber 1 and 2, and you get a street named after you in Memphis. Hey, y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about that.
It's ceremonial. The councilman behind the resolution says it's an opportunity
Look
to
at this child. Look at his beautiful children. You know what I'm saying? These kids gonna inspire to be like Dolph.
Legacy.
This opportunity is for us all to come together, show support for a man who did great things, not just with his music, but by supporting the folks in his community, by raising his family, by doing everything we take that a good citizen is supposed to do.
Maybe it's just me, but that's a crock of bullshit. He said he did the right thing in his music and in the community. And everybody needs to inspire to be like this man. I disagree.
By raising his family's music, but by supporting
Hold on, y'all.
folks in his community.
Let's not this dude.
This opportunity is for us all to come together, show support for a man who did great things, not just with his music, but by supporting the folks in his community, by raising his family, by doing everything we take that a good citizen is supposed to do.
Everything a good citizen is supposed to do, that's what he did for the community. Let's just run back some of these lyrics. We got all the beef. Yeah, nigga. F everybody. F every igga. Get money, igga. Run that up, igga. Run that all the way up, igga, till you can't run it no mother more, igga. All the way up, igga. Up, igga. To the mother ceiling, igga. F these iggas. F these chicks. F these iggas too. F them all. Y'all mean, I mean this for real, igga. Straight up. Them was the lyrics. That was the introduction to the song. But now he Dr. Luther King.
Oh my goodness.
Let's continue on, because grimy is what grimy does, y'all. And y'all about to get a front row ticket of how grimy things can get. Check this out, man. Key Glock honors Young Dolph with a new tattoo. Key Glock is keeping Young Dolph close to him. Less than 2 weeks after his death, the rapper revealed a new tattoo in honor of his late cousin. The tat features a portrait of Dolph's face covered up the majority of his left forearm. So, he got a new tattoo. Whole thing with Dolph on that arm. But this is the thing about it, man. Everybody mourn differently. But you a street dude, you about that street life. When you got time to sit down and get a tattoo, and then he ain't even been dead. He had the tattoo done before the funeral was done. Look at this, y'all. He said, damn, bro, I'm lost. My heart is torn. My brain about to explode. It hurts when I breathe. Why you leave me so soon? I'll never be the same. You was my left hand man. I ain't trying to make fun of this man, but listen, my brother, my cousin, my mentor, and my drink partner, he said for the past 2 years, I've been taking loss after loss, and I can't understand why. He continued. I know we can't question God, but God, why? There's no one can do or say to bring you back, and this eats me up by the second. Igga, you was the Phil Jackson and I was your MJ. Remember I told you I got your back no matter what? Hold up. Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Now you Michael Jordan, homie? Wait a minute. You was Phil Jackson and I was your Michael Jordan. Now, Dolph was old, but he wasn't that goddamn old.
Oh my goodness.
So now he was an old ass Phil Jackson ass nigga. Excuse my language. And you just a Michael Jordan in his prime. Y'all see what that jealousy do? When you the man and you shining, it's always somebody next to you saying, I should be the man. I should be the one shining. He Phil Jackson, but I'm the one winning all the rings. I'm the Michael Jordan. No, Dolph was the Michael Jordan. And you was like the Dennis Rodman or something. Let's be real. Don't do that. You was Phil Jackson and I was your MJ. Remember, I told you I got you no matter what. I guarantee that. Words really can't explain how I truly feel right now. I'm sick to my stomach, bruh. Peace ain't even working. All I see is darkness. Only God knows how much you meant to me. Then he posted pictures of them together when he was a kid. And I ain't saying that he ain't love Dolph and Dolph ain't love him. But just think about it. When you into this shit, all that stuff don't matter. Money is the rule of all evil. And if that's the route y'all taking to get to the money, ain't no telling what y'all got going on between each other. Dolph already talking about he don't trust nobody. He said F for everybody. Like, I know what time it is. He had to know what was going on in order to put this out there like that. He had to know what the frick was coming when you got these dudes under your umbrella and this is what y'all representing. But that's Negro here nor there. Look at this, y'all. Pictures of him and Dolph. Dolph got him in the headlock. He probably was giving him wedgies back in the day. Ain't no telling how much resentment he had towards Dolph. Beating him up on cameras. Probably threw him in the pool after he got done doing that. Dolph eating his donuts. He come looking for his food. Dolph laughing. He can't say nothing because Dolph the man. He trying to laugh it off, but it ain't funny. And Dolph know that he mad and that make it more funny. And he trying to keep his composure, and that's just making Dolph laugh louder. Dolph winning in all the video games. He winning in life. Dolph got new sneakers. He got the hand-me-down Dolph sneakers. He had to be sick of this shit. Dolph get a new chain. He get the hand-me-down chain. Dolph buy him a car, but he can't afford the gas. Before you know it, this justifies sacrificing if that's the case. Dolph said it himself. Look, money, family, and sacrifices. You can't provide for your family without money. You can't make money without sacrifices. So how you gonna be the man since you think you Michael Jordan? You the MJ and he Phil Jackson. Shit, Phil Jackson was retired. And that's why Dolph was hinting at retirement even before he was ready to retire. He like, look, man, I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the towel because they hating on me so bad. So where I think I just want to play the background, but I guess he was taking too long for somebody. Not saying it was Key Glock, but, you know. Let's look at some more of these pictures real quick. They doing shows together, but they singing Dolph's lyrics. They don't know his lyrics. Dolph showing him his hoes. Come to find out that's his baby mama picture. Dolph like, yeah, you see that ass? He like, yeah, I know that ass personally.
Oh my goodness.
He banging all your chicks. You come upstairs. Dolph cussing out the cameraman on your photo day. You got all dressed up. And Dolph acting an ass. Yo, rest in peace to Young Dolph. Cold as hell outside. Shoot, Dolph sitting on the car to get some heat. Your car broke down. He gave you that hand-me-down Lambo. Y'all waiting for the tow truck. Come on, man. It's just pictures say 1,000 words. Dolph looking like, I don't let this man borrow all of my chains. I'm looking jewelless just so he can shine. Hold on, y'all. Dolph got him in there making Dolph got him in here making grilled cheese sandwiches. He don't feel like cooking. He trying to call a pizza man. Dolph don't give a damn as long as you get us some food. After a while, that big brother shit get annoying. Not saying he had nothing to do with it, but come on, man. How much longer this man gonna be giving you noogies? But that's Negro here nor there. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about this. Key Glock was signed to Dolph Paper Route Empire label in 2019. He and Dolph released their collaborative Dumb and Dumber, which was followed by the sequel Dumb and Dumber 2. Well, which one was dumber between these two? That's kind of pun intended. Like, oh nigga, I'm dumb, but you dumber. I'm pretty sure Dolph wasn't the dumber one. We both a little slow, but, you know, I'm smarter than you, nigga. The Dumb and Dumber series. Dolph was shot and killed. Rest in peace to Young Dolph. In Memphis, police investigate and have located the getaway vehicle. And they found the people that did the shooting. And I wanted to share that with y'all real quick as well. Also, we going to have the after party tonight in the man cave. And the title of this video is Check Her Like Some Nikes.
Oh my goodness.
Because a lot of y'all dudes, you let your girl, she be saying slick stuff. Y'all be letting it slide. She got an attitude. She don't disrespect your mama. You let that slide. She put her hands on you before. You let that slide. Check her ass like some Nikes. Promise you. You're going to have to get it out of the way. Nip it in the bud. The sooner the better. Check her ass like a pair of new Jordans. I know that. Or some LeBrons or some Kobe's. Check her like some Kyries, man. Or some KDs. You got to check her. But we're going to talk about that after this stream. So, but right now, we're going to get back into this about Key Glock. I left the link in the description box and the little side box. So make sure y'all come through to the after party. But yeah, this dude Key Glock got every reason. Because he's the next one up. When you next to the man, you ever seen the movie Gladiator? When Marcus Aurelius was going to be the king and the dude's son wasn't having it. He like, look, you taking too long to get up off that damn throne. All of the movies about kingdoms and royalty, the king looking at his kids like, shit, one of these motherfuckers going to kill me if I don't get up off this throne. They fighting each other of who going to have the throne. Next thing you know, the emperor dead and his son, the one he ain't even elected to be the next emperor, he got on the robes and everything, and you just got to deal with it. And this man talking about, I'm Michael Jordan and you Phil Jack. At least be Kobe Bryant to his Michael Jordan. But no, your old ass Phil Jackson. But that's Negro here nor there. Y'all gotta look at this real quick because we about to head to the after party. But before we do that, we got to look at this memorial a little bit because this didn't sit well with me at all. It didn't make no sense. Like I said, the man already in the dirt. Why y'all doing memorials after the fact, way after the fact? And that got me questioning, was Dolph's paper good? Because the way they did the funeral, like, oh, we got paper, we straight, we ain't got to do all that. And then double back and do a ceremony on Revolt. Was that money looking funny? I don't know. I don't want to believe that, but hey, rest in peace to Young Dolph. And I'm making this video to clear up these rumors. I'm not trying to confirm that Key Glock did something. That was his homie. That was his big bro. I don't believe he had nothing to do with it. Or Makeda's cookies. You know, you just never know. So that I'm making this video to clear up the rumors and also provide you with the information so you can make up your own mind so you can believe what you want to believe. But I ain't trying to force you to believe nothing. All my people in Memphis, I don't want no smoke unless it's some barbecue ribs or something. But that's Negro here nor there. All right, man, we got to look at this memorial real quick because this stuff had me tripping. Hold up.
Good afternoon, Memphis. My name is Alan Parks, and for the last 8 years, I've Dolph, not only as his manager, but as his friend. Dolph was super smart, driven, passionate, focused, authentic, unorthodox, and incredibly unique. These are just a few characteristics that made Dolph the beloved friend, father, son, nephew, cousin, grandchild, artist, boss we all came to know today. Dolph, you are a titan amongst men, never wavering off the course that you have set for yourself.
See, this is foolish, y'all. And I'm just going to leave it here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to keep on going with this. This man already gone. And, hey, man, it is what it is. It seemed like a lot of clout chasing to me. But like I told y'all, man, we about to head over to the after party. Make sure y'all come through and show me some love. Got to check her ass like some Nikes. I'm about to give y'all the game and everything. So make sure y'all come through, kick it with your boy. I got so much love for y'all. And also, make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Also, hit that notification button and hit that Cash App, too. $ Sean Blaze Stocks. And for all y'all ladies out there, y'all know I ain't got nothing but love for y'all. And if you're wondering why I do these videos...
risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations.